Okay, hi, welcome. It is Friday, September 4th. Today we're going to continue on what we do with ski or midsection punch. On Tuesday we did basics. Wednesday we did some slightly more advanced basics. Today we're going to get into some more advanced techniques, again using the same basic footwork and things we've worked on throughout the week. So let's go ahead and get up and get started by stretching. Okay, head up and down. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chich, hach, ku, ju, to the shoulder, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, your shoulder, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, achi, ku, ju. Shoulders up and back. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, achi, ku, ju. Up and forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, achi, ku, ju. Across. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, twist the waves. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, circle around, left to right side, now reverse. Ich, reverse. Ni, san, shi, go, ro, chich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, hands to the middle, behind, up, stretch, forward, to the middle, behind, up, stretch, forward, middle, behind, up, stretch, down to right side, left foot flat. Okay, switch it over, your left side, right foot is flat. Okay, switch it over, now you're on your left heel, left toes are up. Okay, switch it over. Now your right toes are up, you're on your right heel. Okay, down to the seisan. Kumatori wrist stretches, starting with Ikkyo. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, hachi, ku, ju. Hand, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, hachi, ku, ju. Ikkyo, bring it in. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, hachi, ku, ju. Hand. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, hachi, ku, ju. Sankyo. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, hachi, ku, ju. Put a hand. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, hachi, ku, ju. Put the gaeshi. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, hachi, ku, ju. Put a hand. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, chichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, shikonage stretch. Again, like this with your left hand. Right palm goes here, goes on the pinky side. Try to keep that ear to that fist and rotate it over. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, achi, ku, ju. Take another hand. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, achi, ku, ju. Okay. Shake your wrist out. Okay. Left hand back, right hand up. And down side left elbow. And reach that right hand across. Okay, up. Right hand back, left hand up. And down to that right elbow. Reach that left hand across. Okay, both hands back. You do that, both elbows, do that, all the way back. Okay, come up. Right, both feet to the front. Okay, reaching out to your toes, keep those knees flat, and bend at the waist, reaching to the toes. And up. Okay. Now grab some part of your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your feet, and use that to help pull yourself in to get a little deeper stretch. And reach out and pull and stretch. And up. Okay. Left foot in, right foot out. Okay. So from here, right foot slip, see what I'm doing. Okay, from here, try to keep your body upright. Try to have your left foot or left knee down as much as possible. And just reach that right hand out to that right foot. Okay? If you can do that, then bring your left hand in. So reaching both hands out to that foot. Okay, if you can do that, go ahead and now try to put your forehead down to that knee. And come up. Now switch, same thing with the other side. So, left foot's out. Try to keep that right knee down as best you can. So, just reach that left hand out to that left foot. Again, trying to keep that spine as straight as you can. Okay. If you can do that, now bring your right hand in, also reaching for that foot. Okay, if you can get to that, now try to put your forehead down to that knee. And come up. All right. Spring out wide. Both hands up. Reach both to your right side. And up. Both to your left side. And up. Okay. Now to the middle. And come up. Okay, with your legs spread apart, bring your right hand back behind your right leg. Now reach your left hand across and try to put your chest parallel to the ground behind your right leg. So you reach all the way across and twist. Bring your chest parallel to the ground and come up. Now it's reversing the other side. Put your left hand behind you. Now bring that right hand across behind the right leg, behind your left leg, and try to put that chest parallel to the ground. And up. Back over to the right side, right hand behind, left hand over, stretch, and up. And last one, behind the left, the right hand over, and stretch. And up. Okay, so let's go ahead and get up. kai sabaki, body movement. Always like to start with kaiten, the easiest, not necessarily the easiest, but starting footwork. So just pivoting. Okay, as I pivot, and stay in front. So do this from here. So each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Basic 10 times. So you're left and that mommy, left foot will always be in front. So each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Switching over, mihami, same thing. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Eating 10 times. Now stepping and turning, okay? So when I'm stepping and turning, I'm going to be changing feet each time. So as I step, pivot, draw back, my other foot faces the other way. So step, pivot, draw back. Okay, so I'm going to do this facing where the camera is, just for simplicity. So here, so each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Front foot tension. When I do front foot tension, front foot is the one that moves first. So when I do that, something is attacking to my front side. So I acknowledge that there's something to my front side attacking me. So notice, start here. I acknowledge, puts me at an angle. I draw that foot back, hands come down, other foot retreats. Okay? I'm not moving straight back, moving at that angle. Okay? So we do it this way, so we're all facing the same way. So left, or hidari hami. So we're here. So front foot tension, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, right or mihami, same thing. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, last, rear foot tension. Rear foot, something is attacking me from my open side. So if I'm here left or hidari hami, that means something's coming to my right side. So again, I acknowledge something's coming to my right side. This time I move my back foot followed by my front foot. Okay, again, I'm coming off at an angle. I'm not looking at it and walking straight backwards. Okay? I'm here. I acknowledge something's coming from the other side. My back foot moves out of the way. And I acknowledge it and go, hey, stop that. Okay, so let's do it together. So here, left, hidari hami. As I do that, my right foot's going to kick off back to my left side. So here, so rear foot tension, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, right or miki-hami. Now, same thing. Now, my left foot is now going to kick off to my right side. Okay? So here, so each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Now let's do some ukemi. So we're going to start off with a forward roll. So again, you can do it in 3 stages. You can either do it from all the way down on both knees, again, depending on your spacing, your comfort level. You can do it when you come up on one knee, or you can do it all the way from standing up. Now, as a caveat, something I haven't explained is, even if you're standing, you can get all the way back down to one knee. So if I'm standing, I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out this rolling thing. I'm standing, I can come down to one knee, roll from there. I can also come down to both knees and roll from there. Okay? So, depends on your comfort level and how much space you have to do the ukemi. But let's go ahead and start with the forward roll. So, we're just going to do 6, you know. So here we go. So make sure you switch each time. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro. Okay. And again, see I'm using my hands. At the very last step, bring me up. Okay. Next, for Fri Regular, you can start all the way seated, up on one knee, completely standing. And kind of the same thing, if you want to, you can start standing, go down to a knee, tuck, sit down, and then go from completely seated position. Just depends on your comfort level and how much space you have. So, 6 back rolls or Fri Regular together. Here we go. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku. Okay, next. My ukemi with a tenchin. Okay, we just did the tenchin footwork. So how does that look? I'm here. Actually, I'll do it this way. A little bit. You can see. So I'm here, right or miki-hami, facing that way. I do my forward roll, hands on the ground. I do a tenchin, bam. Still right or miki-hami, looking back from where I was thrown. Okay? To switch feet or switch sides, I just step and I can change sides. So, 6 again. Remember, use those hands to help you get up. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro. So part of this is to help you stay connected to your partner that was throwing you. Okay? That's going to be the theme for the next couple of ukemis. So, Ushiro Yoko Kaiten, or back side fall. You can start completely seated, up on one knee, or completely standing. Again, if you wanted to, you can do this ukemi from standing and go through all three phases. Standing, down on one knee, a little hard to get to the seated, so you have to bring yourself down to the seated position. Now, as I do this, I should have been looking back behind me because that was my partner as I come back up. So don't quite do what I did. Make sure you're always engaging with your partner. So let's try 6 of those together. I'm going to do it facing the camera, so hopefully I'm always looking back at you. So here we go. So each. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rope. Okay, that was the back, side fall, forward side fall. Yeah, you do it from both knees on the ground, one knee up, or standing. When I do it again, I roll on my extremities, on my outer sides of my arms and my legs. I'm here, and I roll, I use backward phone as I go through it now. Try to watch as I go here, I go down, side, and over, looking back at you. Okay? Different from the forward roll. Forward roll, I'm here, and I go across my back. This one I don't. I try to stay on my limbs. So here we go. So my Yoko Kaiten again, 6. So each. Knee, san, shi, go, rope. So here at the dojo, we have a space and we have a nice soft mat. So we're going to the last ukemi, Ushiro Mayoko Kaiten. So the way I have to start it is feet parallel. Now from here, I want you to do a side view so you can see what's happening. So feet are parallel. Now from here, I have my hips go a little bit forward because I'm getting thrown. As I get thrown, my head's going to start moving the way I'm getting thrown. So as it starts moving that way, if this is a newer ukemi for you, feel, I'm going to point towards the camera. Feel that you're turning you that way. As you turn you that way, let your body rotate, okay? As it rotates, you can either step forward and take ukemi, or preferably you're just there and you take a forward roll, okay? If you're okay there, and you want to kick it up a notch, you're here. Now, as you get thrown, you let that side that you're going to get thrown on, let that side kind of hang down there a little bit. And then as it goes, it touches, and you rotate around that touch, okay? So, let's try it together. Do whichever feels most comfortable. Oh, sorry. The third one, if you don't have enough space or you're still just trying to get the ukemi, is you start that first one, you're here, and then you just come down and touch. So you just get that used to feeling of letting your hips flow depending on where you're throwing. So, Ushiro Mayoko Kaiten, and each, knee, make sure we have that in ukemi is tonight's class. So we're going to start big. So ski comes in, I'm going to get off the line. I'm going to kaiten. As I kaiten, I keep it in front of me. I bring that hand up, kaiten back, and down. Now, if you notice, I'm not going in the same line. I'm actually trying to go slightly behind my partner. Okay? Kaze garuma, windmill. Okay? So, as that punch comes in this way, I'm going to let it pass by, do kaiten. My hand is underneath. As it goes underneath, it picks it up around the elbow. It brings it to my center. I raise. As I raise it up, I kaiten back. As I kaiten back, my thumb goes down, and I cut down the throat. Now, try to make sure that your shoulders stay over your hips. Try not to slouch. Okay? Good posture, good zanshin. Okay, so let's try together. So, I'm here to left and the daddy hami. So, ski comes in, we're going to do kaze garuma. So, ski comes in, I get off the line, kaiten. As I do kaiten, my right hand is underneath. Left hand I like to keep it ensure it's not over the top. Now I raise my right hand up in front of my center. I kaiten back. As I kaiten back, now I drop to a knee as I cut down behind my partner's thigh. Okay, now, right, your knee behind me. Here I am. Ski comes in. I slide next to him. I do kaiten. Again, right hand's on top, left hand's underneath. I bring my left hand up. As I bring it up, now I kaiten back. And I cut down behind their leg, their hips. Okay, up. Left and daddy hami, facing the camera. Ski comes in, I get off the line, kaiten, right hand underneath, raise up, kaiten back, and underneath, or cut down. So, right or midi hami. Ski comes in. Sorry, slide next one. Kaiten. As I kaiten, I raise up. As I raise up, I pivot or kaiten back, go down to the knee, and cut down behind them. Okay. 4 more on the 90s. Left or the daddy hami. Here. That ski comes in. I get off the line. Kaiten. As I kaiten, I raise up. As I raise up, I kaiten back. As I kaiten back down here, I drop down to that knee and cut back behind their leg. Okay, right or midi hami. Ski comes in. Ski comes in. I slide next to him. Kaiten. Kaiten. I raise that left hand up. Now I kaiten back. Drop down to that knee. Cut down behind their leg. Okay, 2 more. Left or daddy hami. So, ski comes in, I slide next to him, kaiten, kaiten. Once I fully kaiten, I pivot it, I raise that right hand up, I kaiten back, drop down to that knee, cutting back behind their leg. Last one, right or midi hami. Here, ski comes in, I get off the line, I kaiten. Raise that left hand up, kaiten back, and cut back behind them. Again, when I do this, I want to try to put my shoulders over my hips, good zanshin. So I try not to hunch. I have good posture, good solid stance, good solid base. Okay, so what does that ukemi look like? So, as I'm here, left or hidari hami, I'm punching with my right hand. As I punch with my right hand, I come in. Now from here, my partner's going to take it a little bit forward. Now they take it a little bit forward. Now they're going to take it up. As they take it up, they take it maybe a little bit towards them because that's where their center is. Now from that point, they're going to come over. As they come over, they're rotating it behind me. Oh, this should look familiar. As they rotate behind me, then I take the appropriate ukemi. You don't have to take that dramatic looking break fall. You can come from here, comes up, as it goes around, you pivot on that spot, and then do a nice simple forward roll, okay? This is one of the few times, some people can say you can do a back fall. For me, it gets a little clunky to the back fall for that one, because as I'm here and here, as they're taking it back there, usually when I take a back fall, I have to step back. So for me, when I do this throw, I cut it all the way down to the ground. So that means that my hand and their foot are occupying the same space at the same time. So for me, it looks a little clunky. Not to say that you can't do it, it's just not my preferred ukemi. If whoever instructor tells you to do it that way. Okay, so let's work on that ukemi. So this is one way to do the ukemi for ski kaze garuma. So here I am, left hidari hami, striking with my right hand. Okay, so I come in, I step with my right hand, you see as I do that. My partner takes it a little forward. Now they take it a little bit off to the right. They raise it up. As they raise it up, now they're going to kaiten. As they kaiten, they're bringing it around, and then they cut down and throw. Okay. Make sure don't get too close to the kaze. So here I am, right or migi hami, striking with my left hand. So coming right at you. So I come forward, I ski. As I ski, my partner's going to take my hand a little bit forward. Yeah, they're going to take it, make sure they take it off the line. Now from here, they're going to raise it up. Now notice, it's not raising where my shoulder is, it's raising where their shoulder is. Now from here, they start to do that kaiten. As they do that kaiten, it's bringing back behind me. As they bring it back behind me, then from there, I'm going to take this over here to 10. Okay? So here I am, left or hidari hami, striking with my right hand. As I'm here, I step forward, ski. As I ski, they take that hand a little forward, and they take it off the line. As they take it off the line, now they start to raise it up. As they raise it up, now from here they're going to pivot. As they pivot, they're going to cut behind me and go. Okay, last one, right or migi hami, striking with the left hand. So I'm here, I step, ski. As I step and ski, it's going to go slightly forward, off the line, and then come up. As it comes up, my hips should be raising, rotating around that shoulder, off the shoulder. Now from here it goes back behind, as it goes back behind, and they throw. Okay, so this is one I really like. It's nice and dramatic. It's got a lot of good pieces because you and your partner have to be connected to do it right. Okay, so now let's work on front foot tenchin. So ski comes in. I'm going to come out here and get out to the side. Okay, so here, ski comes in, front foot tenchin. Now from here, I'm going to draw it across. Draw across, my hand comes underneath, steps forward and throws keminage, okay? Under the arm seizing throw, okay? So it's a bit of an arm bar, okay? So as I'm here, ski comes in, front foot tenchin, draw it across, hand comes free, step through and throw. All right? So let's do this together. So here I am, left, everybody hami. Ski comes in, front foot tenchin. Now my right foot should be in front. From here, I draw it across. It should make like a little V. Left hand is now going to come back behind your elbow. It's step forward my left foot and throw. So when you're throwing, you can thumb up to thumb down. Thumb up to raise them up, thumb down to throw. So here I am, right for migi hami. Ski is coming into that middle, front foot tenchin. Now I should have my left hand, left foot in front. So went one way, now across. Again, should be making that V. Right hand, thumb up, back behind the elbow, step forward, and throw. Okay, facing the camera. So here I am, left or hidari hamni, skis coming in right from my midsection, front foot tenchin, my right hand's on top, right foot's in front. Now from here I draw it across, bringing them around. Left hand comes out, steps forward, and throw. Okay, right or midi hamni here. So ski comes into my midsection as it comes in, front foot tenchin. Okay, now from here, I draw it across. Draw across, my right hand comes out, back behind their elbow, step forward, and throw. Okay. Left or hidari hamni. Here, same thing. Ski comes into my midsection, front foot tenchin. Now from here, it's called shiho sabaki. Okay, let that left hand go. Bring it back behind the elbow, step forward, and throw. Okay, right or midi hamni. Here I am. Ski comes to my midsection, front foot tenchin. I've got it, left hand, left foot in front. Now from here, I draw across, bringing my partner kind of around. Right hand comes behind their elbow, thumb up, step forward, and throw. Okay, last two. Left or hidari hamni. Ski comes in, front foot tenchin. Now from here, draw that hand and foot across. Left hand behind their elbow, step forward, and throw. Okay, last one. Right or midi hamni. So from here, ski comes in, front foot tenchin. Now from here, draw across. Right hand comes back behind your elbow, step forward, and throw. Again, try to keep those shoulders over those hips as best you can. Try not to throw like this, okay? Or like that. You don't want to get your chest over your knee. Easy for them to throw you. Trust me, it's happening plenty of times. All right, so what does that ukemi look like? So I'm here, I'm going to do a ski. As I do that ski, they're going to draw me over a little bit to the side. Now from here, as they open up their hips or they draw across, they're going to essentially curve me, exposing my elbow, okay? And also exposing the side of my body. Now from here, they're going to put their arm behind my elbow. As they put that behind, that's going to cause some pressure. Now, as they cause that pressure, it's going to have me come up on my hips, come up on my toes. And then from there, to alleviate the pressure, I step forward and roll. Okay? So it's a nice simple forward roll. Again, you can do it where you start standing and go all the way down to your knees in order to do the roll safely, but to get the practice. So, with that being said, let's work on that ukemi. So, starting here, left or hidari hamni, striking with my right hand. As I come forward, I steer that right hand. Now they do that front foot tension, so it draws me to my left. Now they're going to draw it across. As they draw it across, it even draws me further and pivots my body, so I should be almost facing not quite 180, but pretty close to it. Back that way. Now they put their hand behind my elbow. As they do that, that's going to cause some pressure. As they do that, they're stepping forward. I step forward with them, and then forward roll. Okay? So now right, or midi hamni, striking with my left hand. Same thing. I'm here. I step with that left hand, ski. Now from here, they're going to draw it across. Now, that's for the front foot tension. Now, they're going to draw. As they draw, that pivots me. As they pivot me, so you can see my arm, they put that hand behind the elbow, putting that pressure. They're going to step forward. As they step forward, I step forward with them, and take my ukemi. Again, left or hidari hamni. Here, striking with that right hand. It's my right hand. So I step forward, ski. As I ski, they do that front foot tension. They draw a little bit off the line. Now, You're going to draw it across. They draw it across. It should hopefully turn my body. Okay, again, elbows exposed. I put the hand behind my elbow, putting in that pressure. And now from there, they step forward and throw. Okay, last one. So right or migi-hami, striking with the left hand. From here, I step forward, ski. Okay? Now from here, they do that front foot tenchin, so it draws me across. Now they're going to draw themselves across, should hopefully turn my body if they're doing it well. They put that hand behind my elbow. I feel that pressure, I step forward and take my ukemi. Okay. So, we've done kaiten footwork. We've done front foot tenchin. Next one, we'll do kote gaeshi, okay? For that one, we're going to use two different footworks, okay? First one we're going to do is front foot tenchin to do kote gaeshi, a mote, to the front of the body. So here, front foot tenchin, that same slide across, that shiho sabaki, grab kote gaeshi with that left hand, and then from here, you can either just pivot back, or I like to tenkan. Then bring it around, which Tim helped us remember last time. Knees down, in and in. Okay, so let's do that one first. All right. So we got a couple of footwork things to work with. So let's do it together. So here, left or hidari hami, as a ski, front foot tenchin. Now from here, I draw across shiho sabaki. I grab kote gaeshi with my left hand. Now from here, you pick your finish, either a kaiten or a tenkan. So you finish accordingly. I like to do a tenkan. Your right hand releases around your elbow, and you step around your head. Right knee down, left knee down. Bring it in and in. Okay. So, right for migi-hami. So, if I'm right or migi-hami, they should also be right or migi-hami. Punch it with the left hand. So, ski comes in, front foot tenchin. Okay, left hand on top. Draw across, shiho sabaki. My right hand grabs kote gaeshi, and then from here, I do my finish. I like to do a tenkan, so I go good tenkan. Bam, good finish. Left hand releases around your elbow, walk around their head, should have their left arm, one knee down, second knee down. Okay, bring it in, and in. And bring it, let it come up. Back in camera. So, ski comes in, front foot tenchin. Draw across, shiho sabaki. Grab kote gaeshi. Your left hand should be grabbing their right hand. And then from here, finish. So I like that tenkan. Boom. Right hand goes at their right elbow. Walk around their head. As you walk around their head, knees come down. As knees come down, you bring it in and you in. Okay, hand up. So right or migi-hami. So ski comes in, as it comes in, front foot tenchin, draw across, shiho sabaki. Right hand grabs kote gaeshi, and then from here, finish. I like the tenkan, but you put it in like that. Left hand releases, around the elbow, and walk around your head. Bring your knees down. That's their left side. Here, and in. And come up. You okay, Tim? Okay, left or hidari hami. Ski comes in, that ski comes in, front foot tenchin. Up here, draw across, shiho sabaki. Left hand is grabbing their right hand to do kote gaeshi. And now do your finish. So either kaiten or tenkan. Again, I like that tenkan. I like the big full turn. Right hand releases, comes around your head, pushing your elbow, and down with the knees. Okay. Should be their right hand. So here, comes in and pins. Remember what? There's 4 more because we're on the 90s now, right? Oh, that's right. Yes. No. So, pardon me, my bad. So right here, right for Mikihami, facing the camera. So ski comes in, front foot tenchin. Now from here, draw across. Okay, right hand grabs for the gaeshi. Now from here, do your finish. So your tenkan or kaiten, I like that tenkan. And all the way over. Left hand releases, and bring around your head. And knees down. Now from here, this should be their left arm and pin. You have to get track of the run, that makes it quite hard. So here I am, left leg down behind me. They're going to be striking with their right hand. So front foot tenchin, draw across. Grab kote with your left hand on your right hand, and finish. Right hand comes underneath and around. Okay, bring the knees down. Okay, there's right body, right arm, and pin. Okay, so now I'm right or Mikihami, you're striking with your left. Here, front foot tenchin. So I do that, now I draw across. Right hand goes on top to grab kokyunage on their left hand. Now from here, do your finish with either kaiten or tenkan. Left hand releases, going around your head. One knee down, second knee down. Now from here, bring it in and in, their left arm. Okay, last 2. Left, look at that on me. Ski comes in, front foot tenchin. Draw across, Shikosabaki. Left hand grabs, and then from here, tenkan. And now walk around your head. Bring your knees down. Should be your left and hand. Sorry, that's the right hand. Okay, right or Mikihami. They're striking with their left. So front foot tenchin. Draw across, Shikosabaki. Right hand on their left hand. And now finish. Either tenkan or kaiten. Bang. Hand on, release your left hand on theirs. Walk around the head. And walk around. Knees down. Okay. Bring it in and in. Okay. Usually I would do the omote and ura, but there's a couple of techniques I want to make sure I get out of the way real quick, just because I think they're fun. So we're going to skip the ura one for now. So as that ski comes in, now we're going to do soto otoshi, big outside drop. Okay, so as that ski comes in, I get off the line, I tenkan, I do that rear foot tenchin. Now from here, I just hold my hands out. Here, I do the ukemi. I then shift to their shoulder. And now from here, I step behind them and push out to throw. Okay? So, soto otoshi. So, one more time. I'm here. I do that ski to my midsection. I get off the line. I do that tenkan, rear foot tenchin. I'm grabbing kind of that sankyo grip, attempting to keep them honest. Put the other hand then kind of on their shoulder. Again, I should be shoulder width apart anyways. And then from here, I just step with my outside foot back behind them and I push across. Okay? Now, on this technique, you can't get T-Rexy with your arms. You got to have them as extensions of your whole body. Okay? So let's try that together. So this is soto otoshi, or at least my understanding of it. So, here, left Ukemi Hami. Ski comes in, I get off the line. I do a tenchin. As I do that tenchin, now I do that rear foot tenchin. A temi. So here I want to make sure I have my hands out about shoulder height. I then move my right hand to their right shoulder. Now, I take my right foot and I step back behind my partner as I keep moving in that direction. So if you notice, I should be angled out that way. Big outside drop. So here are right or migi hami. Ski comes in, I get off the line. Tenkan, rear foot tenchin. Temi, now move that hand to the shoulder. Okay, now from here, take that left foot, step deep behind your partner, and push out and across. Okay. Now facing you, facing the camera. So ski comes into my midsection. As it comes in, I get off the line. I tenkan. As I tenkan, I rear foot tenchin. Temi. Now I switch. I move over to the shoulder, and then from here, I take my right foot and I step deep behind my partner as I push out. Now make sure that everything stays in front of you. Okay, right or migi hami. So, ski comes in. As it comes in, tenkan, rear foot tenchin. That's temi. Move over to the shoulder. Now from here, take that left foot, step deep in behind them, and across. Again, if you kind of see my arms, you should be here. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be there. Your hands should essentially just go straight across. At least, again, this is my understanding of the technique. One way to be protected. My bad. So, left with the dari hami. So, ski comes in, I get off the line. I do a tenkan, followed by a rear foot tenchin. A temi, move the hand then over to the shoulder. Now from here, take that right foot, step deep in behind your partner, and push across. Okay. Right or migi hami. Here, ski comes in, get off the line, tenkan, rear foot tenchin, a temi. Now hand goes to the shoulder. That hand goes to the shoulder. Step with that left foot deep and back behind your partner. Okay, good. Okay, last two. So here we are, left with that hami. Ski comes in, off the line, tenkan, rear foot tenchin, a temi. Now move that hand to the shoulder and take that right foot and step deep behind your partner. Okay? Last one, right or migi hami. Ski comes in, off the line, tenkan, rear foot tenchin, a temi. Move that hand now to the shoulder. Again, keep those hands about shoulder height. Now from here, take that left foot, step deep in behind your partner, and push them out. Okay. So this ukemi gets a little interesting. Okay. So as I'm here, I do that ski. Now from here, they're going to do that tenkan. As they do that tenkan, they bring it around. As they bring it around, then they open it up. Okay. As they open it up, that hand goes on my shoulder. As it goes on my shoulder, they're also going to step back behind the leg that's in front. So I can't step back with ukemi. Well, if your partner's being nice to you, you step over their foot so you can take a back ball. But if they're less than nice to you, or you want to take some advantage of ukemi, you're there, and then there you just take that same ushiro mayoko kaiten type of ukemi. Okay? So let's work on that one. So here I am, left, with that hami, striking with my right hand. As I step and ski, my partner slides next to me. Now they do the tenkan. As they do that tenkan, remember I've got to turn that corner with them. Now they do that rear foot tenchin, and it should open up my shoulder a little bit. They do the ukemi, so I back my head up a little bit. Now, that hand goes on my shoulder. You can go to your face, but for safety, we have it to the shoulder, and then as they move and step behind you, you can't step back because that leg's blocked, so you just go over it. Okay? So, right ukemi hami, here, touch with my left hand, so I step ski, as I step in ski, they come next to me. They're going to do 10 times, so that brings me around. Now they do their rear foot tension, opening me up. Now as they open me up, I shouldn't be flat-footed. I should be kind of leaning a little bit to one side. They do the ukemi, so I back my head up, hand comes to my shoulder. They step behind my front leg. As they're stepping behind my front leg, I can't move there, so I have to take some appropriate ukemi. Left ukemi hami, strike with the right hand. Here I am. I step forward. Ski, my partner comes next to me. They do 10 counts, and it brings me around. As they bring me around, rear foot tension opens me up. As you open me up, they do the ukemi, so I back my head up a little bit. And then they step behind me. As they step behind me, they. Okay. Last one. Right ukemi hami, strike with my left hand. So here I am. I step ski, as I ski. They come next to me, they do 10 times, and they do that, they bring me around. They bring me around. They do that rear foot tension to open me up. Again, kind of getting me on one leg. They do the ukemi, so I back my head up. And then from here, put the hand on the shoulder and step through to throw. Okay. So you get 2 minutes. So now we're going to just finish off with an ogoshi koshinage, so a big hip. So we've already done all the basic movements for it. We slid next one, did that 10 time, rear foot tension, got that sankyo grip. Now from here, all we're going to do is step next to our partner, feet about hip width apart, bring the arm over as you bend your knees, and then load your partner to throw. Okay, so let's do it together. So here we are, left ukemi hami. Ski comes in. I slide next to my partner. 10 comes. Rear foot tension. Grabbing sankyo with your left hand, ukemi with your right. Now from here, take that right foot and step right between your partner's feet. Bring your left foot within hip width. Now take that hand, keep it extended, and turn and look to your left side as you bend your knees. Bend your knees, keep your spine strong, load them, and throw them. Okay, right ukemi hami, ski comes in, slide next to your partner, 10 count. Rear foot tension, ukemi, keep that sankyo grip with that right hand. Now step with that right foot, right in, you actually want to bump your partner, shoulder to chest. Now take that right foot, bring it hip width apart, bring that right hand up and over, drop, bend those knees, load your partner, and finish. Left ukemi hami, ski comes in, off to the side, 10 con, rear foot tension, ukemi, step with that right foot between your partner, left foot kind of comes in with your hip width, bring that hand over. Notice how it's here. Bend those knees, load them, and throw. Okay? Get down to knees, down. Okay, last one. So ski comes in, off to the side, 10 pound, rear foot tension, ukemi, good sankyo grip with that right hand. Step with that left foot, so you should bump your partner's chest with your shoulder. Take that right hand, bring it over, bend those knees. As you bend those knees, load your partner up, and take the hip away to throw. Okay, and that's our fun for this evening. どうもありがとうございました。Thank you all very much for those of you here, as well as those of you on Zoom. Next Zoom class will be Sunday, and we're still going to be going over some Boken stuff, but we might have to do a little joke. See you then.